Many individuals don't get started with Instagram Reels because they feel that it's difficult to really capture and find some ideas to get started on video content, and especially short form video content. And many individuals feel intimidated because they don't have a camera team and they don't have expensive, lenses, and they don't have, LED lights to really light up the space. But what I'm here to tell you today is that you don't need any of that to make a great and an engaging Instagram reel. Essentially, all you need is your iPhone to get started, some creativity, and something you're trying to promote to really make an efficient Instagram reel. So today, I'm gonna be showing you how to create Instagram Reels without a camera team. Again, since you're new here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that you're able to keep updated on all of our tips and tricks and all of our new videos that we will be posting, since we do post pretty frequently. So of course, let's dive right on in today's video. So number one tip for you is to bring tweets to life. At the end of the day, so many tweets have become viral and so many tweets have been shared from Twitter to Instagram, and people truly have some great humor, have some great memes. So really trying to bring that tweet to life on Reels, and of course giving credit where credit is due, will really help you have a simple idea that many people have probably already laughed at, and probably it's even some sort of like a trending, theme going on Twitter. So making sure that you really are staying on task with that can really help you come up with some ideas and can really bring some humor and some fun times into Instagram Reel. The next one is to create quote graphics. Essentially, people love reposting quotes for some reason. I mean, guilty, myself included, but having some sort of quote, having some sort of motivation, inspiration will really help, especially behind some really aesthetic videos, which it means maybe someone walking on the beach and then there's a quote. People love that stuff because it's such a quick form of motivation. So genuinely just tapping into that and finding some sort of quote that really does resonate with your brand, with your page, really lines up with the kind of content that you're trying to promote on your page, can really help someone find it relatable, and then they'll reshare it with their people will reshare it, and it's just that domino effect that we really want to happen within your page. And then number 3 would be time static photos to a beat. So essentially, let's say that you do photography on your Instagram, posting different photos of things that you've done within a shoot. Maybe it's even an engagement shoot and you took maybe you ended up editing 10 photos. Put those 10 photos to a beat and people will really be like, wow, that's really cool, I want to repost that, I want to keep that, I want to use that as inspo for my next shoot. So doing stuff like that, using those photos to a time beat, or even if it's photos of yourself doing different poses, that can also help, and that can be a really good idea to get your audience engaged and to get people really excited about the content that you're trying to post. So number 4 would be create your own memes and to create a funny tagline. If you go on TikTok, there's so many different ideas that you can really pull from, and they have some really funny memes that turn into challenges, and then these challenges turn viral, and then once they're viral, it does, give you some sort of leverage to grow your platform, to grow that business, and to really truly, find that audience that you're looking for. So once you do that, you can really, expand your growth, expand your audience, and really boost that engagement. So honestly, again, lean back with humor. People love humor, and humor really helps people feel related to, and they also can, again, share it with their friends and really just have a good time and laugh. So genuinely just making sure that you are on top of that and you are really, listening to your audience. When they say they want humor, give them humor. My next one would be to partner with creators. And essentially with this is again a really good gateway to not only make networking connections, but also to again expand that following within Instagram Reels. I mean, Instagram Reels are pretty easy to get viral on anyways, but really truly, you know, making those connections with other creator and even pairing yourself with Reels, they'll repost your reel, you'll repost their reel, and then you can also, you know, again, make that really good video that people from both audiences enjoy, especially if you guys, you know, tend to have the same niche and the same kind of audience that you're trying to target. It's going to be really easy to interchange between platforms and to really promote both of your kinds of products on both platforms. So again, making sure that that is something that really does stay in check can really help ensure some really good content. Turning Instagram story highlights into Reels can really help as well, because it's again going back to the principle of repurposing content. You want to repurpose content as much as possible because you're getting so much use out of just one piece of original content. So really again, honing in on that, honing in on those skills, and really just, you know, making those highlights, making do of what you've already done can really truly help promote your brand, really get, you know, have some content for Instagram Reels, and that's content that's already pre-made, so you don't really have to put that much thought into it, because you're just taking what you use from your stories and taking content that you've already utilized and content that you've already, you know, shot, and just really just posting it on Reels and pushing out that content. Because once you start pushing in that content and the algorithm picks up on that your audience is really enjoying your content, the algorithm will pick up your piece of content and push it out to more people. So just being really conscious of that can really help solidify the audience and the relationship that you already have with them. And my last tip for you is to create a time lapse. I know this sounds pretty self-explanatory, but creating a time lapse of you maybe even doing like a get ready with me, creating a time lapse of a sunset, creating a time lapse of maybe even you riding your bike, showing, you know, time in motion and really just moving really gets people excited and really does do well on Instagram Reels. We've seen time lapses, you know, really truly skyrocket businesses, skyrocket platforms, and truly get your audience just thinking and get your audience like very pensive, because time lapses, especially of sunsets, do so well and is so visually pleasing to the eye. So again, let's say for example, you're a shoe business and you want to show how the shoe is made. Do a time lapse of the shoe being made. And again, this is giving your audience some insight into your brand, some insight into, you know, your process. And this is really going to include that audience within your content, and they're going to want to be intrigued and really keep watching your reels and watching and sharing and reposting and doing all that because that one reel was really intriguing to them. So again, making sure that you are doing those time lapses can really help really boost that engagement and that audience. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you really enjoyed your time here, and of course that you really digest all of the tips and tricks that we talked about today, and that you really truly can understand that you don't need fancy equipment to really create a good reel. So of course, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that you're able to check out all of our other social media platforms and that you're able to tune in on all of the rest of our content that we do put out here on our page. So again, thank you so much for watching and have an amazing day.